Hey Virgo Collective, welcome to your read. Interested in a personal read from me? My email is located in my TikTok and YouTube bio. We're doing what you need to know, what to expect, and some advice. Let's get into it and apply the messages as they fit. Also, Virgo, listen, doing your pre-shuffle here. I'm getting this read is not going to resonate for everybody, which it never does. But in this case, it's real specific and I'm gonna try not to make it really specific, but it's specific. Okay, so if it's your stories, stick with it, learn from it. If not, come back again. All right, so you have liar. Be careful of someone's sneaky intimacy, sexual chemistry, reminiscing, divorce, and intuition. Experiencing a breakup, the red flags you ignore will come back to bite you later. So I'm seeing here somebody specifically is lying about blocking a third party or blocking someone or setting boundaries with someone. For some of you, this could specifically be a baby mama or a baby father, does not have to be. For others of you, this could be someone who was a friend of the circle or in the social setting who could have been overstepping boundaries or doing a little more than they needed to. And someone expressed that they wanted boundaries set with somebody, and somebody could have said they set those boundaries, but that's not really the case. Somebody here is stressing out about their feelings for how they feel for someone else or for how they feel for someone in general. Okay, there's somebody here that's hiding their feelings, but they're stressing about the way that they feel. I get that this is somebody trying to figure out why they feel the way that they do, or trying to even figure out their feelings in general. And this person could be going through this a lot at night, I guess, when they get the most time to themselves or when they get a little privacy. But somebody here, the moral of the story is hiding something. Okay, they're being sneaky with the way that they feel or with what they're not saying. They could be saying some things and just like not telling the whole entire truth about something. And I'm getting is taking everything and whoever this is to hold whatever this is back because they need time. They need time to figure out what they're feeling, why they feel the way they do, and time to figure out how to express these feelings as well, whether this is about you or about someone else. I don't know. Y'all know your situation better than I do. I'm just reading the cards and giving off my intuition. So take it how it goes for you. But I get that there's going to be a moment in time when the truth definitely comes to the light. Darkness will be brought to the light. Okay, there's going to be something found out that may hurt somebody. Okay, so I also get that that's another reason why whoever this is here is holding back what they're feeling and thinking about it. And this is probably why it's stressing them out so much, because they know that there's going to come a point in time where they have to say something, but they don't know how to say it. They're trying to like find the right words to say or trying to find the right way to deliver this message. So keep that in mind, okay? You also have intimacy for what you can expect. I get that once whatever this truth is revealed, you can expect for things to get better in the connection, or whether this is surrounding a business, a connection, or something within a family, a personal matter, put it where it fits. But once whatever this is gets revealed, once this truth comes to light, I get that things are going to pick up in a better state for someone. There's going to be some growth here, and this is going to boost the confidence of both people or whoever is involved. Okay, I see things being worked on, but I also see someone focusing, like, once this truth gets out, it's going to push somebody in a more mature state, but it's also going to push someone to focus more on their money, to focus more on their stability, to focus more on being a better them, to focus more on working more and getting the bag up so that the family could really be secure and stable. Like, whatever this truth is, I get that once it's revealed, not only is it going to make the person who's revealing it feel much better and feel like a weight has been lifted off their shoulders, but it's also going to make the person that it's being revealed to, the person or people that it's being revealed to, feel much better too, to know the truth, to know what's going on. And I see somebody working on it, I see somebody, putting more effort into the family, into opening up and expressing themselves, into their money, into securing not only the bag, but making sure the home is secure, the connection is secure. Yeah. So whatever this is, somebody is just a little cautious at this point in time, with sharing whatever they need to open up about, but it will be expressed eventually. Give it time. I feel like it's on the brink because there are a lot of old doors closing and new ones opening. And in order for the new ones to open, every baggage, every truth, everything that is being hidden has to be brought to the light so that this person, you, and whoever else is involved in this can move forward properly in the way that everyone needs to move forward. Okay. I also get that once this truth is expressed, somebody is going to be a little more cautious of the person who had to open up and spill the beans. This person, whoever the truth is being expressed to, is going to be from time to time, like looking over their shoulders at this person to make sure that they're staying in line and doing everything that they need to do and moving how they need to move. It's going to take some time for a certain piece of trust to be rebuilt or regained, but I do see this being worked on, whatever this is pertaining to. Like I said, whether it's love, work, business, career, money, family, personal, whatever. Okay. All right. As far as your advice, you have divorce and intuition. Okay. I'm gonna say this for Virgo, and I don't know who this for, but listen up. If you feel in your heart, whether man or woman, I don't care who it is, who you are, what you're into, if you feel in your heart, your spirit, your intuition, your instinct, your soul, that something is off with a person, that a person is out here doing them, or that they're trying to hide another part of themselves and not telling you everything, if you feel this, do not allow someone's words to persuade you to believe them if you know that's not what you're feeling. If you know your spirit is telling you something totally different from what this person is saying, you'll know a lot by how they move. You'll know a lot by their actions. They can tell you one thing and go and do totally different. That is the truth. Believe what you know already. Do not allow people to come and trump over your intuition. Whether man or woman, you have it. You just have to listen to it. You have to be open to receiving the messages that you get. You have to be open enough to understand how you feel. Okay? And if that's the case, and if it's something that a person is not willing to work on within themselves and within the connection with you, I don't care if it's an employer, I don't care if it's an employee, I don't care if it's a child, I don't care if it's a spouse, I don't care who it is, family member, friend, or foe. If you feel something in your spirit and you openly, honestly, and maturely communicate how you feel and ask a person not to ever do it again, but they come and tell you one thing or they seem to agree and they turn around and do the same thing, baby, that's your answer. Your biggest advice here, Virgo, is to not tune out your intuition, to focus on what your intuition and your spirit is speaking with you, okay? Do not ignore that because it will come back and bite you in the ass later if you decide to go against your better judgment. Okay? So just be mindful of what you're taking in when you're watching and observing somebody. Get to know a person off of their actions, not off of what they tell you, because we can say anything as a people. But is that who we truly are? Are our actions measuring up to our words? So your biggest advice is to tune into your intuition and let your intuition be your guide. It will never steer you wrong, man or woman, ever. Okay. Um, Also be sure that you're into yourself enough that you trust yourself. You have to spend some time with yourself to get to know more of yourself. Okay. So just be sure that you're paying attention to the signs and synchronicities your body is leading you to, and you will be all right. All right. Now, interested in a personal read from me, you know where to find me. I mentioned it at the beginning of this video. Y'all let me know if this helped or not. Okay, until next time, love your Virgo. Bye.